Hey, I'm back with my Thoughtful Thursdays, and wow, I have to share something that I went for the ET Brand World Summit, and nothing else. I enjoyed the entire thing, but I simply fell in love with my profession and my career. I just felt that I had made a right choice. And the reason for saying that is because I heard Mukta Maheshwari, she was talking about Ariel Share the Load and how they created a campaign, and today it's not a campaign anymore, it's a movement. And at that moment I realized the work that I do is so meaningful. I'll share some of the things that she said. It was digging the hidden truth. How do you dig for the hidden truth? First, you have to understand your consumer, which I call the FMCG way. Actually, you have to get out of your office and meet your consumer. What is their truth? The universal truth, the human truth. Now, if that is the case, what is it that the brand needs to do? What is the role they can play? Can they be part of that solution? And the most important thing, what is the role of the brand? And there was an instant penny drop moment when she was talking. She said, when we designed and created the Ariel product, we created the product so that every person in the family could use the product and do his own laundry. And what they realized is when they went and met consumers, they realized it was the woman of the house who was designated to do the laundry. It got worse when they realized that the woman was working. So she managed everything, her household chores, yet had to do the laundry. And as a result, this had impact on her sleep. She was losing sleep. It had an impact on her health. And I can corroborate that from so many experiences of mine where I've heard women and across economic strata saying, मैं बीमार गिरूंगी तो घर कैसे चलेगा? If I go for a holiday, how are we going to manage this? Who will look after the family? As a result, you skip breakfast, you eat the leftovers, you're putting your family always first. When they realized this human truth, there was action to be taken. And the action that they took is, how can they sensitize men and the family members that you need to share the load? It was a journey from 2016, mind you. We are in 2024. To create a socio-cultural shift. It was a cultural movement. When you're talking about gender equality, right? How can men in the family understand that they need to share the load? And if you look at the current communication, it is about teamwork. And I'll share the ad, and it was such a beautiful ad. It's about this, I could picturize myself, a couple of years ago, because you're always thinking how your family is going to manage. She's talking to her boss who says that, hey, listen, you need to go to Singapore for a week. And just before when a boss comes in, she's actually talking to her husband and she forgets to disconnect the phone. And she's telling her boss, I can't do it, let it pass, let somebody do it. And that little bit of preamble that's going on. And her boss says, hey, listen. And what will happen to my team in the office? So she's thinking about a team in the office and she says, listen, your team will learn just as how you learned to manage. Cut to chase, her husband has heard this entire conversation. So he's there with the laundry and he says, hey, listen, you need to go. But tell me how to do the laundry, where what is. And therefore the entire narrative today is that just as you have an office team, you need to have a home team. This gave me goosebumps, and I have goosebumps right now when I'm talking to you. And that's what makes me cherish my work. It is the FMCG way. So if you like what I say and you want to know more, reach out to us.